Icon? I think so. Hello, M4. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Satsuki. What the fudge? Y'all are so effing early. Holy shit. Y'all are instantaneous, man. I shall follow Ibu's advice on what exactly? 1 hour gesture drawings every day? Damn, really? Wait, I thought you said you're gonna do 30 minutes. You're actually jumping out to an hour? Damn, okay, Satsuki. Let's go. Hell yeah. Wait, are you gonna do it on stream or off stream? Because don't you stream every day, right? I mean, I now stream every day. F me, I guess. I did a drawing in Adobe Illustration and I sucked at it. Damn, assignments college, yeah. Assignments gonna be kind of cringe. Streaming every day, let's go. Wait, no, Satsuki, were you not here for that when I said that? Or have you not like recognized from me, like, you know, my stream, how like I stream every day? Also, I'm gonna stop doing the stream view farming now. I'm not gonna stream for like 18 plus hours and like half of it is me like sleeping, okay? I'm not gonna do that anymore. My PC died like 3 times from actually doing it though. Yeah, my PC died like 3 times. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is not good for my PC. Maybe I should relax. I should just do it when I'm just drawing, you know? I mean, you're actually keeping it up, which is great. Yeah. Hey man, when I say I'm gonna do something, I will do it. You know, when people say draw my OC, I said I will do it in a decade. It's gonna happen within a decade, chat. Really? Hi 42 Prime, welcome to the stream. Also, I got some good. Hold on, let me show you, chat. I got some coffee right here that I made. Dude, this is good coffee. It took me 16 hours to make. And you're like, what the fudge? What do you mean 16 hours? So the reason why it took 16 hours is it is like a orange juice. It's like, it has OJ, it has yuzu, has lemon juice, it has a shot of espresso, the milk, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And look, it's clear. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's clear coffee. So the milk, but I use filter paper, so you don't really get the milk, but you get the smoothness from like the fat. So that's why it took 16 hours, because you have to filter it out. So I made 2 batches of this, and now I'm finally able to enjoy it. Finally, you know. Investment in Ibu stocks, Ibu coin, bruh. Nice cold coffee, Chef Ibu. 5-star, our Michelin, 5 Michelin star chef. I wish, bro. Wait, chat, have you seen the things that I've cooked before? Oh, maybe I should show some pictures on stream. I don't think I have, right? How's work going? You know, as usual, it's getting busier now. Yeah, school started, so or people getting sick because of close proximity. So it is getting busier. But you know, it is what it is. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'll show you some of the things that I have cooked. I won't show my whole portfolio. I'm not gonna show my whole portfolio of all the things that I cooked. That would take forever. Fudge. Oh no, yeah, it does. It does. You don't understand, bro. Because okay, imagine, right? If there's one sick person and they go to school where everyone is like in close proximity, dude, it's GG's, bro. Holy crap. Also, weather changes too. With the weather transitioning, that's also another thing that causes sickness. Or, you know. You know what I mean. Okay, let me... Okay. So, right now, I'm just going through my DMs with one of my friends. Because I was showing them one of my online friends. Because I was kind of showing them the things that I cooked because they asked. Okay. I'll explain each one. Okay. So this is one of them, right? Okay. What the fudge? It's massive. Okay. This is one of the fancier things I've made, okay? Oh. Yes, I have nice plates, okay? I like to be chefy like that. Okay. So this... Yeah. Okay, so this right here, this is... Yeah, we're talking about food, no? Okay, so this took a long while to cook. So this is steak, right? This is a tomahawk ribeye steak, which is kind of expensive. Oh my gosh, you're in freaking jail. Okay, fine. I'll wait until he comes back. Okay, while he's in jail, I'll put up the other pictures. Look at the other pictures ready. Let's see. Oh, this is a good picture. Copy image. Okay, you back? Okay. Now let me explain. Okay. So this right here. So this right here. So this, the first one, right? So this is the first one is ribeye steak. This is a tomahawk ribeye steak. It's fairly expensive. It's like 25 USD, maybe 30 USD per pound. And what I did it 4 peppers. I used 4 peppers to actually season it, right? I mean, salt as well. So it's like, okay, I use a black pepper. I use white pepper, like whole peppers. I use red Sichuan peppers and peppercorn and green Sichuan peppercorn. Then I got pedal mortar and I grinded it by hands. Then I put it on one side of the steak and I let it marinate, right? And then after maybe like 2-3 hours, right, I would get egg white and then I'll put it on top of it. And the reason why is because it helps with developing crust when you use egg white. Okay, and then we come to the carrots. This is 3 style carrots. So first I'll get all these different carrots, then I'll blanch them. Blanch is just a fancy term of I mean, peeled and blanch. Blanch is like a fancy term for cooking it really hot and boil it in water really quickly. Then take it out and put it in ice cold water. And then that's the base. Then depending on, then I do it 3 styles, right? The first one is I'll cut it in half. And I would either candy it, or I would candy it, I would make a puree, or I would roast it, or like fry it, or whatever. So the puree is really simple. I just put that, a little bit of butter, a little bit of what is it? Butter, water, like salt, pepper, right? And I just make a puree out of it. Super simple. The next thing is candying. Candying is not too bad too. I put OJ, I put a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, and then I'll cook that until the carrot kind of absorbs the OJ. And then last one, roasting. It's a little bit fancier. So what I would do with that is I would cook it in a pan, or fry it in a pan. But before putting in the pan, I would put olive oil, then I'll thinly slice garlic, then I'll put the garlic in the oil, and I'll let it kind of infuse with the oil. And then I take it out, again, medium heat, not too hot, not too cold. Then once the garlic kind of, browns up a little, become like chips, I'll take them out. Then I'll cook the carrots, both sides, until it starts browning or like darkening, and that's pretty much when it caramelizes, when all the sugar comes out, so it becomes a lot sweeter. And I save those garlic chips at the end. Then I crush it, and it adds like a nicer, like, umami, garlicky, crunchy thing. Yeah, and that's the first dish. What is this? Crush the garlic. Yeah. What is this? Daft Punk? Okay. So that's the first one. Okay, the second one, it's not too bad. So this is chicken thigh, right? Super simple. Salt, pepper. But what makes this a little bit more like special or whatnot is you need a cast iron skillet. Cast iron skillet, you first do skin side down first. Always skin side down first. Then flip it over. And then you're gonna finish it in the oven with a cast iron, right? The next thing is a kale salad. Super simple, very, very simple. Lemon juice. What is it? It's lemon juice, olive oil, kale, pine cone seeds, and then I use candy. What is it? Candy pineapples. You could use goldberry, but I use pineapple because I think it fits better. And with that, right, you're trying to, when you're making that salad, that kale salad, you want it to be not too sweet, not too salty, not too bitter, because all the other things, like all those components, adds a certain flavor profile. So you're supposed to adjust. Maybe you start like equal parts of everything. You taste it, then you make adjustments. Oh, it needs a little bit more salt. Oh, no. Okay, it needs a little bit more lemon juice. Oh, no. It needs to be a little bit sweeter. Let me add some more candy pineapple. You make adjustments to make sure like everything's balanced. So it's about balancing. And the last thing is a sweet potato puree, right? Sweet potato puree. You cut sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes. You put it in a pot with water, a little bit of butter until it softens. You put it in the blender, and that's it. Super simple. Super simple, really good. Does take a little bit of time and effort to make, but like simple ingredients. The one thing that might be a little bit harder to find is maybe like the pine cone seeds and the candy pineapple, but you could substitute it, right? You could substitute it with something that is a little bit nuttier, right? A nutty aspect. Maybe you could use peanuts or cashews, but crush it smaller. Make roasting it to bring those flavors out. Candy and again the sweet component as well. And again, it's also about texture as well. Texture is really important when eating. I think that's one thing that a lot of people forget about. So you know, that's why I add those other aspects to the dish. Hey Diva, welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about food or some of the things that I cook. Okay, next one, super simple. This is what I do when I have leftover steak, right? Leftover steak, you put it in the fridge, right? Then you take it out. Here's the thing. When you have like cold steak, it's like low-key, it's a sin to like, not a sin, but I hate like putting it in the microwave and cooking it, because whatever doneness it is, it's going to become cooked even more. So let's say you have a medium rare, you put it in the microwave so it's like warm, you turn it into a medium, and so on and so forth. And because of that, it like ruins the steak a little. So what I do, if I have leftover steak, let's say I cook a meal and I'm like, oh shit, this is so much steak, I have leftovers. The next day, I don't eat steak again. I mean, I do, but I make a salad out of it. Super simple. It is arugula, and then I have thinly sliced cucumbers, and the cheese that I have is freshly grated Parmesan, Parmigiano Reggiano. Parmesan, here's the secret. Parmesan with arugula, it goes really nicely together. Arugula has a very strong flavor. Same with the Parmesan cheese, like freshly grated, it's very strong, very distinct. But the pairing is godlike. I found out this pairing by going to a pretty fancy restaurant, right? I went to a restaurant where they serve like fairly expensive burgers, and they had arugula and Parmesan cheese on the burger instead of like it's a higher class, or it's like the fancy place. It's not a typical burger. I ate that cheese and I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing. I'm gonna start utilizing this, because the salad, like the only thing that's like not original is the sauce that they use. It's like a yuzu vinaigrette. So they yuzu, ponzu, soy sauce, shallots, and like what else? Like something else. A little bit of sugar, right? So the sauce, like the big thing is the thinly sliced cucumbers, and it's like whatever greens that you want, right? But I just elevated it a little by adding the Parmigiano cheese with the arugula, because that combo was so good. And dude, this is so effing good. Super simple too. And then I thinly, the nice thing about having cold steaks, right, or steaks that you put in the fridge, they firm up, right? So when you're cutting it, it becomes a lot easier. Again, when you're cutting it for something like this, you want to cut it fairly thin. You don't want to make it thick, or like the cuts that you usually eat. That's a little bit cumbersome for like a salad. So that's why you want to you want to make it very thin, so it matches. Oh, it's so good, man. Texture and having different textures in a bite, 100% agree. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so those are the first 3 dishes. Okay, first 3 dishes. Let me show you the next 3. Next few. Okay. Again, all these things aren't too difficult, chat. I mean, they only look kind of fancy because of my presentation. And then I bought like, literally I bought separate plates so I could I have separate plates just for this chat. I kid you not. And you'll see I like reiterate some stuff too. Like some things I would like do copy pasta. So it's not like super crazy, you know? Ooh, I'll do this. Copy image. I think this was a different salad base, was it? Oh shit. Oh, I'll show you what I do as a Texan. Holy shit. You're gonna be like, when you see this, you're gonna be okay, yeah, he's a damn straight, he's a blood drinking. Okay. Let me explain this one first. So this right here, chat. This is a brisket. Ho ho ho. You know, you hear about the famous, the famous like Texas, barbecue. This is essentially what you eat. I mean, this is one of the many aspects. So this is the brisket. This in total, this is about, let me do the conversions for you, chat. This is about 10 kilograms of food. Yeah, this is about rough, give or take, about 10 kilograms of meat. So what I do, right, is I'll get a brisket. Then I'll slice it just a little bit. I'll trim some of the fat until it folds onto itself, right? And then I'll make my my seasoning. And my seasoning is actually based off of the weight. So I'll put like a certain amount of salt, a certain amount of sugar, a certain amount of etc, right? And I would use brown sugar instead of white sugar because the brown sugar has like a nice molassesy taste, right? And I think it fits better in a barbecue. I use mustard powder, garlic powder, cayenne, or not cayenne, paprika. It's nothing too crazy, right? But what I do is I would rub it in, and then I would actually get saran wrap and wrap it tightly, and then I'll put it in the fridge for 24 hours. That's the big thing. The reason why I put it in for 24 hours and not cook it right away is so all that like seasoning is able to like penetrate through the whole cow, the whole beef. And these parts right here, this is the fat trimmings that I cut off. And what I do are some of the fat, it does have a little bit of meat, so I cook it in as well. And I also use the same seasoning, what is left over. Then I'll cook this. I'll cook this until it gets to a certain temp. Like, 105, 105 degrees centigrade. And then what I'll do, I'll actually put the big pieces, the briskets, in a foil, double foil it. Then I'll put about, how much mLs? Maybe like 100 mLs of beef stock, chicken stock, beef stock into it. Then I put it back into the smoker and let it cook, let it finish cooking. And then I'll take it out when it's finished cooking. I don't cut into it right away. You have to let your meats like rest. So I usually let it rest for about 45 minutes to another hour. And then I cut into it and it's godlike. Holy shit. Usually this process, like actually cooking probably takes, depending on the temperature outside, like 10 to 14 hours. Because usually the cuts that I get are like fairly big. So yeah. So this is brisket. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's talk about these dishes. So this is a salmon. Salmon cooked again, all the components very, very simple. Okay. The thing on the bottom, it is a puree. not really pure, kind of a puree-ish. So I would blend a combination of Greek yogurt, Fresno's chilies, jalapenos, cilantro, and a little bit of water to thin it out. So that's on the bottom. And then the next part is salmon. I'll get a nice cut of salmon, right? Roughly about 3 to 4 inches cut. You know, three to 4 fingers. And then simple salt, pepper. And then I'll do skin side down first on a nice hot pan. I turn it over. Once it's finished cooking, I put it on top of here. Again, I try to I like my salmons medium rare to medium. So it's not as, it's slightly flaky, not too flaky. And then the thing on the top is an arugula salad, but it's a slightly different arugula salad. It is a combination of garlic, of what is it? Garlic, Fresno's chili, or Fresno's pepper. What's the other thing? It's like honey, olive oil. It's like equal parts honey, olive oil, lime juice. And that, yeah. Then I mix everything together, and then you put like the arugula, and then you mix it. You can put watercress as well. I usually like using arugula and watercress together. You could use other greens, but I feel like with this, like, that works a little bit better. But yeah, super simple. Again, nothing too crazy. Just a little bit more like elbow grease than your typical meal. And then again, sometimes I copy stuff. Okay, now this is short rib, right? Got a really good deal on these short ribs. Short ribs, super simple. Salt, pepper, put it on like pan, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, super simple. Now I have 2 different salads here. First is the arugula salad I was telling you about from the previous dish. Same exact concept. And then this is supposed to go with these. Again, just salt and pepper. And I have this. Salad. So this is a green onion salad. So what you do, you get green onions, you know, the thin green onions, tall ones, right? What you want to do is slice them fairly thinly, right? And then what you want to do to make them curl and have a nice crispness and not be super abrasive is actually dump it in cold ice water. Why cold ice water? Is because you have these things called cellulose in plants, right? And their structure and all that actually perks up when it has cold water. So you're trying to, like, when cutting it, right? When you're slicing and cutting, it kind of destroys those. But putting ice water, it gives them that shape back again. So it has a nice crunch feel, a little bit nicer texture to it, right? And then I'll make this sauce, this salad. It's more like an Asian vinaigrette. Has like what? Soy sauce, garlic, sesame oil. I forgot exactly, but a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's really good. It's really good. Okay. So that's that. Okay, this. What was this? Oh yeah. So this right here. This is like thinly sliced meat that I got. I forgot what cut of meat it was. Then I have a salad in the background. It was the arugula salad. Then I have these right here. These are just nice mushrooms. And I did actually I have to explain the other dish first. But essentially, I made a stock, and then I put a little bit of the stock into the mushrooms. So a little bit of butter and a little bit of that stock to really bring it together. Because with mushrooms, they like to absorb flavor. And these were oyster mushrooms, if you're wondering. Okay. Then let me... Okay, I'll do one more dish. After that, I'll start drawing. You're not here. You're not here to hear me yap about food the whole effing time. Copy image. Okay. So let me tell you about this one. So remember that salad, onion, green onion salad? Yeah. So it's from here. That's that. So this right here is Napa cabbage. But I blanched Napa cabbage, okay? And remember I told you about blanching is putting it in hot water and then boiling water. After a certain period, how you take it out and put it in cold water? Yeah. And then with Napa cabbage, you have to like time it exactly right. If you do it too much, right, it's going to like disintegrate. If you do it too short, it's still gonna like taste a little raw. So it's like a nice in between. It's supposed to be like fairly soft when you eat it. It's not supposed to be super crunchy. It's not supposed to be super soggy. Somewhere in the middle, right? It's like a nice vehicle for the dish. And then what I did, because you know Napa cabbage is like very uneven and whatnot, what you do, or what I did, you know, because it's about not just presentation, but like actually eating it. You want to make sure whoever is eating it is like the easiest experience for them, right? It's about clean cut presentation. So I cut it like how I did. So eating it, right, they could just pick it up, wrap this around with a little bit of the salad and just eat it. Like that's the combo. You do this, you pick this up, you wrap this in, and then you wrap this in and eat it. Compared to if it's like all over the place, let's say I didn't cut it, it would be like all like this. Some pieces would be smaller, some would be really big. And that makes the whole eating experience like kind of awkward. Again, want to be like consistent, right? Now let me talk about the star of the show. So this is pork belly, right? So this is pork belly, salt, pepper, but I actually cooked this in a Dutch oven. So first things first is you actually brown. You want to brown the pork belly on all sides. And then what's going to be left over is all that fat, because you're going to render that fat from the heat. You're going to keep that. Then you're going to put in a whole bunch of stuff. Like, for instance, you're going to use dried mushrooms, kombu stock, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Sake, soy sauce, mirin. And then you're going to let that come to a... Wait. Circle it. Put an arrow like a YouTube... What? You want me... So you want me to do, what, like this? Dude, there's no... If YouTube... Oh, just the meat. Okay. Just the meat. Okay, so... I'm just so effing stupid. Okay. So, with this, right? So after, right? You, after everything comes to a boil, right? After everything comes to a boil, then you put the meat back in to the Dutch oven, and then you put the lid on and you let it simmer for about 2 hours. And then after you take it out, there's one last step, and it is to make a nice crust. So I would use like a stainless steel, really nice stainless steel, and cook it on each side for like 30 seconds, high heat. So that's how you get that nice crust. And afterwards, you want to let it rest and sit. Maybe like 10 minutes afterwards, cut into that bad boy. Woo! Like, damn, son, let me tell you, this was so good. So when I made this, I made it for me and my parents, right? So 3 people. Okay, let me tell you, my parents don't eat that much. I mean, they like eating food, but they don't eat like a whole buttload of food. They're the type of people. You know how like there's a difference between like eating until you're satisfied and eating until you're like really full, or like eating until like you're not hungry anymore. Yeah, typically that's my parents. They'll just eat just enough where they're not hungry, right? Or they'll eat until they're like somewhat satisfied. Dude, so essentially I had made like 5 pounds, which is 2.3 kilograms of food, right? Roll for give it take. Yeah, I thought there would be leftovers, chat. I thought, oh yeah, we'll have leftovers for tomorrow. Nah, chat. Everything was gone. Everything. Again, I thought I'll have leftovers from all the things, like the napa cabbage, the meat, the salad. No, everything was gone, bro. And my parents are like, damn, son, we haven't ate that good in a long time. And that was our first time eating it. I'm like, okay, like, damn, alrighty. Like, I know it's good, but holy shiz, I didn't know you're gonna, like, gorge yourself. Okay. Yeah, I've made more dishes in the past before, chat, but yeah, I'll just show you that much. I don't want to I don't want to flex too much, you know. Who wants to see me flex my cooking skills all the time? It's kind of cringe, no? It's negative aura. Okay, anyways, but yeah. So I like cooking. I enjoy cooking. Let me turn off this light. You don't need to. I haven't cooked in a while, but. So, you know what happens on occasions, chat? So, like, my friend would call me. He would call me, and he would ask for, like, assistance. Or he'll call for, like, a consult, right? He'll call for a consult specifically for food, because he's cooking something, and he wants, like, my opinion or my, like, expertise. So for instance, he bought a new cast iron skillet, right? No, stainless steel pan, a nice one, right? He's never cooked steak on it, so he was asking me like how to cook it. So he did it live. So like I was telling him step by step what to do and the reasons why, and then afterwards, like, he told me it was really good. Like, he said he nutted while we eat it. Yeah, but yeah, chat. Cooking is fun. I like cooking. It gives me so much joy to cook. I mean, for me, I really like. Okay, you know me, chat. I like. The aspect of cooking that I really enjoy. It's like doing a science experiment. Yeah, it's like doing a science experiment. Because, okay, first things first, I would like find like a recipe online. But the nice thing is that it's like instantaneous. If you work in like a research lab, you'll know like how long certain things take to really know something, to discover or find the results. It takes a lot of time. But with cooking, it's kind of like the nice thing about it is like instantaneous. And then when I find a recipe, when I cook it for the first time, I usually follow it to the T. Yeah, I follow it to the T, so I know what it tastes like, right? Then after I cook it like verbatim, first time, then after that, that's when I start experimenting. So I'll try it for the first time, then I'll take like mental notes, like, okay, this is really good. I really like this aspect, but then my brain goes to the but part. It thinks about what aspects I love about it, what things that I feel like I could elevate on it. Then that's where the experimentation comes. And I had like a lot of inspiration to cook too. I mean, there's like two main reasons why. Number one is actually because of my dad. So in my family, it was my dad who cooks all the time, not my mom. My mom was like kind of evil. Okay. I heard you talking shiz. Yeah, Soul. I'm talking. Oh yeah, chat. Say hi to my sister, Soul. No, I'm telling chat about cooking. I was talking about our mother. You know how our mother is with cooking. Like, so for instance, chat. So when Soul, my sister, and my other sister and I, we were hungry, right? So our mom, she would come to us, and she would have this conniving plan, right? She you know how you when you're talking to kids, you know, let's say this is you know, mom or whatever, and there's like there's little old me, and there's like my sister or whatever, right? You know how they'll do the bending down, put their knees on the or the hands on their knees, and you know, trying to level with you, eye level. So she would do that and be like, okay, kids, you're hungry? We're like, yeah. And she was like, okay, I got two options for you. One, you can wait. Oh wait, you can wait for your father to come home and make you something delicious, and be your stomachs will be filled and you'll have something delicious, or I can make you something and then you'll just be, you know, you'll just be sad. Like, it won't be delicious. Your tummies will be filled. So, you know, us, we had like, we you know, we would like talk as a council and be like, you're gosh darn hungry, but if we're just patient, we could get really good food instead of like literally going dumpster diving. Alrighty, we'll wait. We go back to our mom, be like, mother, we have agreed. We have come to a consensus. If you're cooking, we're waiting for dad. And in her mind, she's like, hell yeah. This is how she got out of cooking. She would do that shiz all the time, bro. I mean, yeah. Or the classic, I will make food, but this food will last you for 2 weeks. Oh man. You thought you love pasta, chat? You thought you love XYZ thing? Oh yeah, it's good, right? Yeah, it's good. Until you eat it for 2 effing weeks. Okay, fair. But I mean, okay, at least the things that dad made, it was made with love and care, and so, like, you know, a lot of time and effort. Mom just like put things in a pot, stir it, and just serve it to us. Like we're in our effing prison, bro. Fudge, man. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I'm kind of exaggerating for like the comedic aspect of it, but it kind of felt like that. imagine you're like a kid and you get like no variety in your food. You know, you're here like fighting for your life, being like, I want something new. See, chat, I think that's one of the reasons why when I cook stuff, it's like fine dining level. It's like one and done. Or if I make leftovers, it's maybe for like one day. I don't like cooking like a whole buttload of food and eating that for a week. I mean, I do food prep on occasions, but that's slightly different, right? That's slightly different. Same. Yeah, of course you're gonna say same. We effing grew up in the same household. What do you mean? We did? Yeah, what do you mean? Oh yeah, chat. If my sister says anything, 9 out of 10 times, actually, actually no, 50-50, it might be true. She will tell you that I've dumpster dived for food. I mean, I mean, listen, chat, listen. Okay, chat, listen, chat, listen. It was warranted, okay? Listen. Who hasn't dumpster dived for food? I literally can't be the only one in chat, no? It was worth it. What do you mean? Oh yeah, so I am also streaming on YouTube, if you didn't know. Man, how to do this next time? I did not. Well, you're not everyone. You're not the average. You're not the average person. That's why I asked the rest of chat. Okay, wait. Did you not do this? Wait, hold on. I don't think you know about this, Soul. Okay. You know how like you go to this? Okay. Let me put this in frame of reference for everyone else who's not in America. So in America, we have these huge freaking popcorn things. Right? We have these big popcorn containers. Now here's the thing, chat. In America, because they're so big and fat and love freaking getting diabetes, high blood pressure, etc., right? You could buy this tub of like popcorn, which is like, let's say 20 USD. I mean, it's not 20 USD, but it's fairly expensive. But the reason how they justify the price being like 20 USD is you get free refills. Some people, they use this. Some people, they don't, because there's like, it's not worth it to like, you know, miss like half the movie or like a part of the movie to go get extra popcorn or refill, whatever. So, so yeah, just, there's a free, you can get free refills. So, let me tell you. What do you do as a high schooler, right? Go to the movie with your friends. You have enough money for the movie, but not for concessions, like popcorn, drinks, whatever. You know what my friends and I did? I have no shame in saying this because this is mega big brain, okay? So, okay. So imagine there's like trash cans or whatnot in the theaters, right? You know, the trashy cans, right? So what we would do, we would wait until someone, we would like watch like hawks, right? We would wait until someone threw away something, right? And then when no one is looking, we freaking swipe that shiz. Of course, we would empty out everything, like and again, usually it's just like popcorn. We would dump it up real quick. Then we'll go to the store clerk or whoever and be like, hey man, could I get another refill? And remember, these are like people who hate their lives or whatever, so they don't really care. So we would get, listen. We would get free popcorn. Chat, I'm telling you, these are hacks. This is hacks, bro. This is what. Wait, so you've never done that with your friends? You walk in the dumpster. Hi, Smiles, welcome. Okay, yeah. Listen. Okay, this is how you know. I used to be ghetto, bro. That shit was fire, no? Have you literally not done that with your friends? Is it literally just me? There's no effing way. Oh, why are these in different layers? Whoops. These should be the same layer. Nah, no way. Wow. But it's smart though. Dude, is that not massive brain? Come on. You gotta give me props, okay? Dude, I saved like 20 bucks, bro. Is it the most sanitary thing in the world? No, but like, you know, that's how you be efficient, okay? Go to the movies on a Tuesday and do that. That's how you save effing money, man. You have to do what you gotta do to survive in this economy. I mean, yes, that was before COVID and all that, but you know what I mean. Why do you okay. Why do you think I like when you took that video of me dumpster diving, I was like not like troubled by it, or like I went straight in like it was nothing? Do you think that was my first rodeo? Why do you think I did it with so much gusto? And people think that I'm bougie. Yeah, people think that I'm bougie. In reality, I'm just like a raccoon. I thought it was because we found you dumpster behind the Wendy's. You're just used to that. Well, yes, that too. That as well. Man, it's so unfortunate that a lot of people are not on my YouTube stream today. Holy shit, that would get a kick out of that story. Or that would literally break everyone's like what is it? Their perspective about me, because they think, oh my gosh, you're so rich, you're living the life and whatnot, but they don't know that I actually go dumpster diving for food. Oh man. Hey man, good food is good food, bro. Your humble's beginning, bruh. I mean, intermediate would have gone nuts if he found you dumpster dived. The dude. See, chat. See, I'm more relatable than you think I am. Okay. Dude, he'll be like, nah, dog. Only homeless people do that. I mean, wait, technically, technically, I've been homeless. Technically speaking. This space seems like this needs to be pushed in just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. Just a little, just like a millimeter. Man, I can't do side profiles. They're so difficult. I mean, that's why I'm actually copying side profile practice. But yeah, chat. See, I guess not even my sister knew that I dumpster dive at a movie theater, bro, for some poppy corn. I mean, bro, poppy corn is pretty expensive, no? But like, movie theater popcorn just hits, bro. Just hits. Still expensive as hell. I knew you dumpster dive, just didn't know you did it in public like a scrumly ill rat. Okay, remember, Soul. You have to remember, like, I'm like a hobo. Remember the time where our parents would literally have to check my clothes for holes? They actively are like, what the fudge? Do you not remember them like slapping money in my face, me like go buy clothes, and I said no? Chat, let me tell you. My mom offered me to buy a suit, a 500 USD. Be like, here, buy yourself a suit. I'm like, fine, man. No, listen, chat. I got my priorities straight, okay? I spent like $1 bajillion on coffee. Then I spend no money on clothing. Oh man. See, I only spend money on things that I care about, chat. Oh man. Also, chat, if you truly want to dumpster dive, I highly recommend you go to like those fancier restaurants. Oh yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, food. We were talking about food. Yeah. Reason why I started cooking a lot. 2 reasons. Number 1, my dad always cooked in our family, so I always saw him. I'm like, damn, I want to do that too. And then the second thing is freaking MasterChef, bro. Holy shit. The food channel with MasterChef? Dude, I watch that shiz all the effing time, bro. All the effing time. I'm like, damn. That looks delicious. Also, I think it was me like kind of coping as well, because you know, imagine getting like eating the same thing for like 2 weeks, and then there's no other way to get food. So I just watch the food channel all the time, be like, damn, I wish I had that. Damn, I wish I had that. It's like it's like putting it's like putting a cigarette in front of a smoker, or putting like it's like something like that, right? Like I'm constantly staring at it and be like, man, I want to eat that. I want to eat that, bro. Or you know, even better yet, my sister could relate to this. Or you'd have like crappy like fast food like fast food, or like some like decrepit thing that you just hook in the freaking microwave for like 2 minutes, and then you're there in front of the TV watching the food channel while you're eating your like crummy food. Or what but like yeah, you have your like you have your freaking can of spam, and you just have a fork in there, and you're just like slowly going through the can while you're watching the food channel, being like, damn, that looks good. Talk about, let's go. Hey man, I'm telling you, food channel does amazing things. But now I have the money to buy food. or I have the money to spend on making food, I should say. Yeah, that's how I should say it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Chet. I mean, with the fancier stuff that you like see, some of that stuff is like not cheap. So I do spend a pretty penny on nicer foods, because well, it's not like I'm like trying to make a gourmet meal all the effing time, bro, you know? Welcome to the stream, Philip Morkov. Welcome. We are talking about food, I guess. Definitely not a touchy subject. But yeah, I like making nicer, fancier foods, chat. It's like the nicer things in life. But again, I don't always use like crazy ingredients. I do on occasions. Never eat taco? Are you saying you've never eaten a taco? If so, you need to change that pronto. I feel like the volume of the hair is a little bit low, so maybe I could raise this to increase the volume. Boop. Honestly, I think talking about like, okay, let's say, okay, chat. Here's a life hack. If you find yourself in an awkward position where you have to talk to someone or whatever, dude, literally talk about food. Food will bring people together. Not just the aspect of just sharing and eating, but also just talking about food, bro. There you go. Now you're that like one weird kid in the corner. Now you have something to talk about, bro. And here's the thing. You don't need to know too much about food. You could just ask them. Just literally ask someone about like their culture and food. Dude, they'll start yapping like there's no effing tomorrow, bro. Hell, they might even give you some restaurant recommendations. Make sure you write them down. In my country, more popular kebabs, but kebabs with specific soft, lavish chicken, fresh. Oh, Oh, I finished my homework. Oh, good job, good job. Also, welcome to the stream, intermediate. Yeah, chat. Food is such an easy topic just to talk about. Literally, there's a dude. Okay, listen. You know, you know the phrase like, to a man's heart is like food, or to his stomach or whatever, bro. I think it might be the same for girls. No, you don't have to cook, but let's say there's like this cute girl you want to talk to, dude. Just talk about food with them. I'm telling you, Chad, it's phenomenal. It will work. Oh, you actually did the pose. Holy shit, you actually did the pose. Oh, damn. Will would be so proud that you did that. Learn how to cut? Yeah, true. Oh yeah, so I do have a Discord server for art. I guess you could go see it if you want to join it. It's the meme from yesterday. Well, yeah. Damn, that's good. I hate coordinate geometry, Pythagorean theorem. Just do ! Discord. You'll be able to find it that way. What is universally accepted topic? I know, right? Dude, like, you know, you don't know that much about sports or anime. You don't know what kind of shows. Maybe, hell. But food is so easy, bro. I'm telling you. Food is like the way. What? Food is a trigger? What, they go into like PTSD or something when you talk about food? You're like, what kind of foods do you eat? And they're like, I don't eat. Like, what? What? Okay, my freaking bot is freaking dying. Okay, hold on. Mother frick. Hold on. Excuse me, chatbot. You're supposed to work. What is happening? I'm not giving up on this command. There you go. Man. You're gonna love the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Hell yeah. Everyone doesn't eat too much, or on the contrary, they eat too much and they're ashamed of it. So it's better to give them tasty things silently. But okay, you're not gonna ask them like what? you're not gonna ask them like, how much do you eat? You know, you get to say, oh, what are your favorite foods? What do you enjoy eating? Can you cook? Okay, maybe can you cook can be triggering. That one I can understand. Don't people normally just mention favorite foods though? How much you eat? Nah, yeah, like literally, yeah, you would ask like, oh, what's your favorite foods. Well, they're gonna look at you in this, cause be like, yeah, I don't eat food. Like a damn. That'd be kind of crazy, no? Not how much do you eat? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you ask someone how much they eat, that's okay, that's on you, man. Or hell, if you want to be real spicy, you could ask them if they eat turkey or not for Thanksgiving. Oh, I guess that's not applicable to y'all, you know? Hey, Fiji, welcome, welcome. Talking about food. We're talking... Okay, now we're talking about how food is just such a universal topic to, like, talk about or whatever. Hello, welcome. I don't know how to... Is your name Kaka? Is that... Yes, sir. Speaking of food, I'm hungry. Go eat something. I'd like to try turkey at least once. Oh. You don't have turkey? Actually, thinking about it, yeah, maybe not. I think turkey is more of a North American thing, right? I'm assuming so. This is more like, what's your favorite snack? I don't eat snacks. I don't eat chips in like 10 years. I lost 10 kilos and I am too under the... Okay, don't ask... Okay, don't ask about snacks. You just say food. What's your favorite food? Or what do you enjoy eating? Yeah, you can just say, what do you enjoy eating? If they say they like eating, like, air, like, just turn away. They're not a fun person, bro. They're gonna be miserable. Are you sure you want to talk to someone who's always hungry? Or who's always, like, hangry? Yeah, I think that's the right word. Hangry. Are you sure you want to interact with someone who's hangry, bro? I don't know, man. That seems like a... Oh, I'm just gonna walk backwards type of deal. My username is Perdon Kakashki, which translates as fart poop. Oh, banger username. Perkan Kakashki. Kakashki? Perkan Kakashki. Oh, okay, I guess Philip understands that. Philip Markov. Guessing... Is that Russian? Russian? Kakashki. This Russian word is literal... Oh! Kakashki. That's why in Russia we laugh at the name Kakashki. Because it sounds like... Okay. Okay, so I'll just call you Kakashi then, right? Is that okay? Instead of saying Kakashki, which is kind of, you know, after, you know, the roll of the tongue, I could just say Kakashi, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Kakashi now. So you're good at copying, right? Since your name is Kakachki. That's kind of funny though. Right? Damn, you're good at copying. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, hell, I'm copying right now, and I'm having a hard time. I'll leave it like this. I won't go super more into detail on that. I'll just leave this as is, as a side profile. Side profile's okay. Alrighty, Kakashi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just talking about food. Wait, I'm assuming that you and Philip in the same country. I'm assuming that. I think that's a safe assumption. Will you get murked off the face of the earth if you ask a woman what their favorite food is? Because Philip was making it seem like you're asking about, you know, I don't know, asking what's a weird thing to ask a woman? Oh yeah, I guess like is equivalent to asking if they're on their period or whatever. I mean, it seemed. I mean, Philip, that's how it kind of made it seem like, you know, like asking a woman about their favorite food turns them into. It's like the equivalent of asking if they're on their period. I'm not sure. I deleted the translation. Sorry. What? What do you mean? Not sure if I delete? Like, understand the translation? What? My English is bad. No worries. Wait, is that a Uma Musume? Which one? Which one? These two are. This is a fox girl. These aren't. I mean this. I don't know. I just know the horse Gamba game. Oh, I play that horse Gamba game. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in the trenches. I can't get out. It's inevitable. I don't know what to do. It's one of those. Are you balls deep? Actually, it's farther than that. I haven't dropped fat cash. I dropped some cash, but not fat cash. I'm not made out of money, okay? Like, calm down. Oh, thanks. This is just me copying. I still have to do my cringe. Oh, my cringe stuff here later, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. I'm gonna copy one more thing, then I'm gonna do my daily gesture drawings. My gesture drawing, oh man. Do you think I should draw Uma Musume? Should I draw a Uma Musume for my sister here? I mean, my sister probably has seen it everywhere, right? Yeah, you've seen it everywhere. You can't escape it. Listen. It's it's a fun game. It's a roguelike, man. It's a stupid horse anime roguelike. It's everywhere, yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that took a while, man. Witch girls are hard to draw. Same with the Lambubu thing. Oh, I haven't seen that anywhere. Oh, wait. Could you send a picture? I want to see the shiz. Actually, hell, you could send it in a Discord server. Yeah, hold up. Oh. Yeah. Put it under media or something. Lambo. That's the doll, right? That's the doll looking thing. I mean, I've seen it here and there, but it's not everywhere. Uma Musume is everywhere, bro. Now that one, Uma Musume, I cannot escape. Just don't draw furries. Don't worry, I don't draw furries, man. Don't worry. That one I don't do. I'm not that desperate. I'm not that desperate. Holy. One, you chat. You'll know when I get to that point. Okay. I'll be e-begging. I'll be dumpster diving every day. There'd be signs. I also posted it. Okay. You've posted it. Let me see it. Under media. Holy shiz. Lambu, Lambu. It's great. Oh my gosh. My sister actually. Okay, let me show you. Chat, look. She dressed it up in a rag. She dressed it up in a rag, bro. That's amazing. Oh, is it really? No, Southeast Asia. Okay, okay. I launched a game about horse girls, but it didn't hold me. I seem to be immune to any gacha games. That's a good thing. You have the genetic code that we all wish that we had. Exactly, it's effing everywhere here. Damn, really? But look at this immaculate drip. Now just needs like a stupid little like hat. Freaking monocle right here. You know, monocle and a top hat. Freaking monocle. Oh yeah. Just give it a cane or something. No, okay, hold on. Give it a cane. Bam. Now that's juxtaposition. This is an oxymoron, baby. Fancy on the top, but not fancy on the bottom. Really? Use it. What? They sell a gun accessory on Etsy. I kind of want to get it. Oh my god! You just get it, bro. Hey, Mads, welcome. Is it just a fashion trend? Just one of those things hanging from a bag or something? Oh. Literal NFT toys, bro. Now it's easy slave with... Now it's easy slave with a monocle and the hat. Actually is... Bro. Get it a gun. Handgun. Dude. Is this bougie or what, bro? Got a top hat, a monocle, a cane, a freaking gun, and then this amazing drip, bro. It actually is an NFT toy. I didn't even buy it. My friend who's obsessed with me got it for it. I get it a golden Glock. Yes! Yes, a golden gun! A golden Glock! Yes! The gun! Bro, that person on Etsy is probably getting filthy rich, bro. So yeah, just make it big enough to like... Wait, you think someone has made other accessories like a monocle, a cane, a hat? Maybe they could like pin it onto it. Dude, I think you'll get mad stacks if you were to do that. It is like so ingenious. Oh wait, did I not post? Oh shit, I didn't. Okay, chat, hold on. I have to do the thing. Manually on the stream. Hold on. I forgot I had to do this. I always do this at the beginning. I just forgotto bagato. Dude, I've seen someone put their Labubu in a whole McDonald's employee. McDonald's. It was weird. Oh damn, people are that dedicated. I mean, we'll see how long the fad lasts. When did it start getting popular? I'm gonna, since we're talking about guns, since we're talking about guns, let me draw this. This is pretty cute. Let me copy this art. No idea. Oh. Yeah, chat. I mean, I didn't know how, I guess, how popular it was until y'all told me about it, I guess. Like, I knew about Labubus, but I didn't know it was, like, everywhere. I know it was, like, the stupid toy-looking thing. Okay. Literally, I think the reason why it got popular is the whole loot box thing. Ooh, RPG, Golden Glock, or a bong? I think the Golden Glock. Yeah, Golden Glock. I think that, yeah. Usually I would say like the golden, or the bong, but like, you know, you already put it in rags. I think if you give it a Golden Glock, just the contrast, the insanity factor goes up. Actually did. It showed up and took over the market, no reason other than the fact that it was trendy. Loot boxes aspect too, yeah. The Golden Glock, yeah. You're right, yeah. Yeah, chat. Dude, loot boxes, I mean, you know, loot boxes has been a thing for a while. I mean, specifically, it's really popular in Japan. I mean, what the, you know, with like the gacha, but they have like gacha boxes for like the holidays. And they sell out. Like, people have to like buy them like in advance, like a couple months in advance for the holidays. So I guess whoever thought of it be like, huh, look at like Japanese market and see what they did and be like, what if I made a stupid little toy and now do a loot box? I mean, same with like Pokemon cards and all the other effing cards, you know? Man, the eyes are so thick with this. Literally, chat, how you get infinite money? Infinite money hack is put gacha into it. If you could add anime girls with the gacha, oh baby, you're sitting on a gold mine. Yeah. So yeah, chat. So think of this as like a business opportunity. You could be the next big thing. You just have to think about something similar with loot boxes. I mean, yeah, like if you didn't know, chat, Gundam, they now have a card game, and the cards are really expensive. Yeah, one of my viewers trying to get into it, and he's like, I don't want to, like, it costs so much monies. You know what? Fair enough, Diva. Probably see it everywhere. Dude, at AX, the line for went hard. Damn, really? Dude, all the Gundam fans. Freaking mouths are throbbing. I bet you half those people just want it because it's just Gundam IP. They're not really interested in like actually playing the card game. I bet you. Didn't Disney have some stupid like card game? There's so many companies doing it. To be fair, the art on those cards are hella gorgeous. Okay. Would you get into it? My dearest sister. She'll be like, hell yeah. Low key. Oh no. Actually, no. I would if I had the money. Yeah, my sister has an addictive personality. Oh shit. That would be bad, bro. Oh my gosh. You know, chat. There was a time when my sister asked me if she should get into gacha games. You know what I told her? I told her F no. She was considering it, and I'm like, no, don't get into it. I'm telling you, it's not a thing worth it. I mean, the thing that like put her away is I said it was grindy as hell, and she's like, all right, you know what? Okay, fair enough. Not gonna play anymore. God damn, yeah, that's freaking goated. Ski. Were you grinding? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, you got an S on medium? Oh, if you got an S on mild, that would have been hella good for Silent Suzuka. Okay, why am I looking at? What am I talking about? How do you force yourself to draw so much and so regularly? Was it more difficult with the discipline in the beginning? I guess literally I just made a decision and I just did it. Now the biggest thing is peer pressure, okay? So what you have to do, you have to announce to everyone, hey, I'm gonna do this every day. If I don't, you could stone me or whatever. And now once you start, once you do like day 1, day 2, you're kind of in the long run now. When you get to like a week, you're like, oh fudge, now I have to. It's not a matter of if you want to, it's a matter of you have to. Because then everyone will look at you in disgust and be like, oh, this guy's an effing liar. They said they were gonna do this thing and they didn't. And that social pressure will get you to draw. It's like having a homework assignment. You know, like at the beginning, you have like a week to do it. You're like, whatever. But like the last like 10 minutes before it's due, you're like rushing. You're like, oh, fuck, I have to do. Oh, shh. Like it's like the same concept. So you like, AKA, it's about accountability. You have to find a way to keep yourself accountable. Now, if you post it daily or you send it to a friend who keeps you accountable, then and you have like a running streak, then yeah, I mean, it doesn't make it easier, quote unquote. It just pressures you to keep on doing it. It takes a lot of discipline to sit down and practice. It makes it easier with others doing the same thing. That or your tipism pilled lol. Tipism? What? The biggest thing is just making it a habit. And how you do that is by creating systems. Drawing by inspiration is kind of overrated. Oh, got it. If you're on the spectrum. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Having systems in place. So like when I'm drawing, right? Typically, I generally know what I'm gonna do. So when I'm actually drawing, it's not me figuring out or wasting a whole bunch of time. I just do it.
Because the thing that will help you be industrious, right? AKA being you're able to like pump out drawings or practice or whatnot, you need to have systems in place. Man, it depends on what your goals are. Man, I feel like I'm a broken record, chat. You've heard me say this like a million times. It's about having systems in place. The eyes are kind of off. Damn. I could cheat and make this one bigger. Also, definitely, I mean, being a part of a community helps too. As Diva was saying, makes it easier with others doing the same thing. That's the whole part of community. Because art is definitely an arduous, journey. You do it by yourself, but knowing that others are there with you makes it a little bit easier. Or you could build some camaraderie ship. One rush artist scream, I'll draw every day for 2 hours, 200 days, or shave my head. I sometimes think it would be cool to threaten myself as well, because being bald is the worst thing in the world, but I'm not ready for such a bet. Yeah. Journey of trials and failures. Damn straight. I mean, that's the biggest thing with art. I think once you understand that it is you have to enjoy the process of it, not the product, I think you'll be way better off. I mean, in my opinion. I don't necessarily stay here. I mean, I'll be honest. A good amount of time when I'm drawing, I'm not enjoying myself. I'm here suffering. I'm here to be like, what? How do I draw this? Oh my gosh, I hate this. Or me contemplating things. Or I complain a lot, and that and that's just, that's how I process things. Results? I mean, yeah. I think results definitely help with motivation, the motivation aspect. But I think you need to be comfortable with sucking for a while. If you have the ability to be okay with sucking for a while, you'll be better off than a lot of people. As much as I say I sold my soul to learn perspective, it was genuinely fun experience learning it. It was still massive pain, though. Of course, the aphasia. What? Okay, was sucking. Pause. Yeah, you have to be okay with sucking for a long time. Is that gonna be my catchphrase now? In chat, remember, always be okay with sucking for a long time. What a thing to say. What a thing to remember. I swear. You gotta be comfortable with sucking. Got it. Again, we learn more from our mistakes than anything else. Like, when you burn your hand on that effing hot pan, will you ever do that again? No, unless you're autistic. What's up? Unless you got the tisms. Another top 10 moments to put into. Bro! Oh my goodness. Thank goodness there's not a clip channel. Holy shit. I mean, I guess there's VODs, but like still. Me, I have the rhythms. Oh my god. I apologize for my sister, chat. She's something else. Which also means there's a likelihood that you have a little bit too. Chat, do you think I have the tisms? Be honest. Be honest, chat. No holding back. For realsies. Okay, it didn't ask you, Soul. Oh my gosh. My lawyer told me not to continue my statement. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, listen. My lawyer said you get a pass. It could be genetic. I could tell you ADHD at times runs in the family. Oh yeah, no. 100% that's true. 100%. Unfortunately, I do not have it. Fortunately, unfortunately. Ha. That's cope. What? I definitely don't have it. What is it? Attention. I forgot what ADHD stands for. Yeah, I unfortunately or fortunately, I honestly do not think I have it though. Attention deficiency hyperactivity disorder. Yeah. I concentrate too much. I concentrate a little too much. Come on, you can present about multi-busting with a straight face, lol. Yeah, that literally that doesn't mean I have the tisms. That just means that I didn't know, number one, what that meant, and number two, that like things will not phase me. Like I don't care. You know, I think there's the difference between having the tisms and not caring, you know? That said, yeah, I don't actually think you do, though we might have dipped your toes into the tisms. I don't know about having the tisms. I do not think that I have the tisms, okay? But I think I have. I honestly think it's just because I generally do not care at times. You might have a smidge. Damn, my sister really wants me to have autisms. You know, you can just say I'm quirky, okay? There you go. End of discussion. I'm a little bit quirky, okay? A little quirky. Real recognize real is all I'm saying. Bro. Nah. I'm not coping, chat. I don't think I have the tisms. Even though you might think that. Again, you could definitely say that I'm quirky. That you could say for sure. Certainty. At some point, I stopped being interested in attributing different diagnoses to myself. No money for a doctor, which means we'll never know if I have the autism or ADHD or narcissistic trauma or something hyped up thing considered a bunch of letters. I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, if you know, it kind of helps you understand yourself a little bit better. Self-diagnosis, I think, is valid. Yeah, if you have certain tendencies that you think that is normal for other people, but someone tells you that it's not, I think it's very self-evident. If that makes sense. Like, for example, chat, there's certain things that my sister did, and she thought it was completely normal. Until recently, and she's like, oh, fudge, I guess this is not normal. You know? I think once you get to, like, that, right? Where you think, when you, later on in life, when you figure out, oh, shiz, I thought it was a normal thing. Then I think where like, it was eye-opening. Yeah, she said it was eye-opening. Okay. Example, right? Let's say, like, she's, like, doing a task, right? Like, she's doing the dishes, right? She gets distracted by something, and then she completely forgets to do the dishes again. Like, she doesn't, like, come back to that task ever again. And then, like, you know, all that become relics. ADHD, yeah. Damn, they that ain't normal. Wait, what? What do you mean that ain't? Yeah, that's not normal. What do you mean? Okay, I guess I got. Okay. So I guess we got a few more, huh? We got a few more in chat. That's not normal, chat. What the fudge? Yeah, like, you get distracted, and then you come back to the task you're working on. What do you mean that ain't normal? And the fact that Funk saw all that shit and was like, oh, yeah, I thought you were doing that for a reason. I thought you had a plan. Yeah. Isn't that just being lost of your train of thought or something? Yeah, but I guess you could say that, but still, you, like, remember to come back and do it. Like, it's you're in the middle of the task. You know, generally speaking, our brains are pretty good at, when we start something, to finish. Because if we stop midway, it's really awkward. It's super awkward. Our brain, like, kind of gets goosebumps. Like, it gives you the ick if you don't finish that task. Generally speaking. Let's say you draw something, right? Let's say you're drawing a circle. Drawing a circle, you just stop it midway. Doesn't that make you itch? Doesn't that make you want to be like, oh, just finish drawing this? Like, it's like the same concept when for our brains when completing a task. Not all the time. If it's a simple task, not a super complex one, a simple task, that is where you're like, oh, like, your brain yells at you. Finish it. I also thought as a child, I think more because I'm cooler and smarter than my classmates. Then I diagnosed myself with anxiety. I don't know about that one. Man, that's true. But even if you're diagnosed, you could start looking in ways and helping symptoms and alleviate issues and cans and causes. It seems like a normal thing for all smart people, but no, people don't monologue with themselves 24/7. I mean, monologuing or being more introspection or being more introspective. I think there's a difference. I believe with anxiety disorders, there has to be other things present as well. So, for instance, elevated heart rate, elevated blood pressure, you have tinglings. Like, it feels like you have a heart attack when you have an anxiety disorder or when you have an anxiety attack. And you'd be surprised, like, how many times people get those kind of confused because they, in terms of general presentation, they're very, very similar. Anxiety disorder are different. Oh, but I'm just saying. I mean, I do think that the aspect of being what is it? Not ridiculed, rejected. I mean, everyone has a fear of rejection. I think it's just at different levels. But I don't know. I do not know freaking unless you freaking read the DSM-5. I don't know. I do not know what the level is supposed to be. So where you consider it a disorder and then you just being, you know, a little, you know, scared. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of therapy. If it's a pharmaceutical, if it is cognitive behavioral therapy, and then, you know, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. It really depends on the therapist as well, what things that they do, because certain things are going to work better on certain people than compared to others because we're all so unique. Okay, I monologue just cause of Fantasia. I'm completely incapable of seeing or hearing anything in my head. Damn. Wait, you draw too? You do art and you have NF-A9? That's kind of wild, dog. I started gagging like felt like I felt anxiety. Oh. Very cautious of how you're drawing if you can't see your head. Because generally I have an idea what I'm going to draw in my head before doing it. Lol. Oh yeah, I have a general concept of what I'm drawing, especially better if I seen a pose before. But actually imagining I don't see anything. Yeah, that's so interesting. How do you draw without like? Yeah. I can make a full conversation in my head and picture a 3D object in my head. Yeah, I still monologue in my head, so I think that's a normal thing. Yeah, monologuing. What is that? Your inner voice? Yeah, I think that's like common. But for me, it's more about like introspection. Like if you're like pondering about a certain situation that happened and then you're like walking through it or talking through it, you know? Or you know, talking out loud. Yeah, you gotta love them references. Oh, I see. Yeah. Every monologue in drawing is like you're doing a YouTube tutorial. Lol. Okay, chat. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So today we'll be drawing the heads. We'll be drawing the witch gears. So does that mean? Do you think all the streamers that yap a lot before? Do you think they have voices in their heads, chat? Okay, we're gonna start doing this now. Mom looks at you like, who the hell are you talking to? Oh shit, man. Think of my brain as an AI database without actually data. I can't do anything. So you don't overthink? That's not bad, you know? Man, I can't imagine drawing like that. Yeah, it's crazy. All that said, I do think you can look into something that's possible for you. Start researching certain disorders affecting you and how best things away. It wouldn't solve your problems, but it's a good way stepping stone and finding something better. Yeah. I think it's kind of thinking on my strokes, actually putting them down. Yeah. I can still overthink. The voices just don't exist. Dang, what a crazy thing to say. Yeah, I could overthink, but yeah, the voices don't exist. Psychologist looks at you and be like, interesting. Starts like scribbling down notes. This guy is fucked. Bro, cropping this. What? What do you mean cropping? Coping? Copying? Yeah, I'm copying. There you go, copying. I send an image in media. I'm at 5 in that scale. More like I could feel overwhelmed and I still second guess things. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I'm like a 1 or 2. Yeah. Dude, look at this card. Holy shit, is that card? Yeah, I'm same. Diva, I don't know if you would make a good animator, bro. No offense. But it's like with animation, you need to like kind of like imagine like the movements, right? Like, yeah, I think with animation, your spatial awareness and imagining thing is actually super important. Like anticipation or like the next movement. Oh shit. Wait, you're not getting into animation, right? If so, I salute you, dog. Like that's gonna be so effing hard, dude. Holy shit, man. No voice is just actually telling, but I feel emotions all the same. Okay, gotcha. There's no way you know the meaning of, you don't know the meaning of cope. You said copying. Holy shiz, Diva, you're getting into animation. Dude, I wish you the best of luck, bro. Holy shiz. Dude, oh my god. That is kind of insane. I recommend checking out road signs. He has actual good movement. Yeah, that means, damn, I could be using so much reference. Whatever the action is, dude, I bet you. Oh damn. Okay, gotcha. Oh, voiding mirrors? Damn. So were you like a vampire then? If you're avoiding mirrors? Kind of crazy, no? Yeah. All jokes aside, that's great that you avoid mirrors. Yes, a Russian vampire. So you didn't eat garlic too? Damn, you're missing out. Garlic tastes amazing, dude. I have whatsoever. Yeah. Like, damn, dog. AKA chat, we have no excuse. If David can do it, then we can do it. Wait, so let's say on an exam, someone tells you to like take a deep breath and imagine like a waterfall. Your mind would be blank, and they're like, "Are you imagining a waterfall?" And you're like, "No." They're like, "Why aren't you?" And you're like, "I literally can't." Like, I'm telling you, it's a condition. I don't know. I'm just saying, just you know. Ooh, that's a great question. Yeah. Doesn't it affect your dreaming? Like, can you imagine things in a dream? I can. Damn. Yeah, breathing helps. Doing breathing techniques. Not saying that you're gonna freaking turn into like one of those people in Demon Slayer. It's like breathing technique, and like freaking water comes out of nowhere. Maybe it does. Maybe out of your eyes or mouth, or you know, the other places. Whoa, literally black out and wake up the next morning. That is crazy. That's probably better. I know, man. Some of the dreams that I have been wild. Some of the yeah. Okay, let me. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd. Chat, hear me out. I'm not a nerd. Good majority of my dreams is going to school and doing taking an exam or me learning about a subject. then I then I wake up. I'm like, oh damn. Okay. I'm telling you, 9 out of 10. That is what my dreams are based off of. Marines understand the concept of like can't. Oh, I don't know how that would work at all, lol. But I can't physically see it, hear it, or feel it. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Be a nerd is based. Nah. Maybe it is. I'm not. I'm not. I'm no nerd. Okay. I'm just a knowledgeable fellow. Then time skip. Oh, so you're just having anxiety while sleeping. That's so what? Yep. Damn. If I see an NTR story in my head for days, I can't forget it, bruh. Yo, who is this? Hey, Aldo, welcome. This drawing? This is of Eddie from Lore Archive. Welcome, welcome. You don't want to admit that you're based? Nerd! Hey, listen. I'm not a nerd, okay? I just like doing things. Get is all. I'm not gonna ask my chat. Do people actually beat their meat to NTR or just read the feel the rage? I don't know, man. We need our NTR expert to answer that question, but he's asleep right now. My NTR liaison is asleep, so I can't really say. I read to see how dumb the MC are, bro. Man, just read Rental Girlfriend. Bro. What? An NTR expert? Question mark? Yeah. He loves the NTR. So okay. I mean, I guess this has to do more with like UBs and NTR, but like the argument that I've heard, right, is that, you know, that you have this hot anime girl and they become hotter if they're like with a UB or whatever. Now the NTR thing, maybe it's like a power thing or whatever. I don't know. Are you saying that you're an expert? Oh shit. Guess we'll have 2 freaking NTR experts on the stream then. Hidden gem with 3 chapters? Damn. Rent a Girlfriend is triggering me right now, lol. Damn, you're keeping up with it still, bro. I dropped that like so many years ago. I haven't read Rent a Girlfriend, but I heard it's a dumpster fire. Didn't the MC get cucked by the author or the manga or something? Yeah. Oh, Rent a Girlfriend now? Yeah, man. Dude, okay. Oh, wait. Let me tell you, chat. Okay. So, there's this other streamer. He works in the anime industry. His name is Chan. He streams or whatnot. And I told him there's a possibility that I might go to Japan this year. Possibility. Not confirmed or anything. And he's like, oh, great. We could go and talk to cute Japanese girls. I'm like, okay, cool. But then lately, when I went to his stream and just talking, right? He was telling me that the only way that's gonna happen, or like what he said is he's gonna go rent a girlfriend. When he said that shiz, bro, I'm like, you gotta be effing kidding me, man. He's like, listen, all I do is draw, watch anime, go to sleep, wake up, freaking go to my company and draw and watch anime. And he all he says, he goes, when he talks to his coworkers, he's just talking about anime, bro. He's like, yeah, I don't like fuck the woman. I literally just talking about anime, and that's it. So he's like, the only way, if you come to Japan and we talk to women, is if I rent a girlfriend. I'm like, no, dog, no, come on, man. Why are you doing this? I'm like, dude, have you not read Rental Girlfriend? You know about Rental Girlfriend, bro? He's like, yeah, but how else can I? I'm like, this motherfucker, bro. And here I just said NC best action stuff, you know, sometimes even are better than vanilla. I don't know. Rent a girlfriend plus rage rate. I got a rent a girlfriend. Insert invisible intro bit. Da da da. I think NC blew 1,000,000 yen already. Damn. Isn't it funny that someone is mad at the heroine and rental girlfriend instead of laughing at the main character? Like, how could she refuse? F. The fact that she refused me and is the best thing about this manga, Pog, bro. And like, and his gamma is sick. Yeah, gamma. I mean, yeah, I mean, both their gammas. Oh, spoiler alert. I mean, one of the gammas passed away. But yeah, dude, I remember. Yeah. It was the chapter where he confessed to her, right? Dude, that's when like my Twitter was blowing up, so I had to go read it. I mean, I read it real quickly, just that one chapter, and I'm like, holy shiz, bro, that's so effing funny. I'm telling you something scary. Dome Kano is good anime, and Kuzuki no Kai is also good anime. So you're saying domestic no Kanajo? What the fudge? So we have a Giga fan here, huh? We got a Giga fan. Oh, what is a Giga fan? Kuzu no Honkai? Is that? I think I know. Is that Scum's Wish? I think he's talking about. Is that Scum's Wish or is that something else? Oh damn! Really? Oh, same. Wait, I think we talked about this, right? How we hated yeah, Scum's Wish. Okay. Yeah, I remember watching Scum's Wish, bro. GGK was great until the last fight. Until the last fight, Touche. I think I told you. Like, I watched it, and then I dropped it. Then I watched it again, then I dropped it. Like, I understand. Like, okay, here's the thing. I understand why it's popular. It does not appeal to me. I got so bored. I would rather watch I would rather watch a slice of life where cute girls do cute things than watch JJK, bro. At the point where JJK is devoted of substance and randomly fights characters with the death. Oh yeah, death flags on now. Yeah, we have a channel that makes professional Russian dubbing of Gigix podcast. Oh, Trash Taste, and his videos like semi-official, but at the level of professional. Damn. So you are a Gigix fan. You are a Trash Taste viewer, bro. You to my goats. But seriously, after Gojo versus Sakuna, it went downhill. Oh, I see. Yeah, literally, if someone's a fan of DNK and Scum's Wish, I'm like, I smell a Giga fan. I don't even care, bro. I mean, granted, I don't think it has the most complex power system. I think that goes to, or in my opinion, I think that goes to the Nen system in Hunter x Hunter. Now that is complex, but I think it's even though it is complex, it makes sense. There's so many different rules and conditions that it makes it so like special. Or yeah, I think Nen is the best power system in anime. MIL. Imagine having a character who is functioning literally an infinite battery of energy just remains off the screen. Yeah, that's kind of bad. I think Hunter x Hunter is creative with the power manifest. Yeah. JoJo's power, you need a PhD. Okay, that one, there is no understanding. You just go with the effing flow, bro. Okay, first it was Hanan, right? And then it went to effing stands and what, like part 2? Holy shiz, dude. I can understand the power scaling in GTK. Freaking no. I honestly think it's not a good power system if people can't understand it. Again, I think that's why Nen is such a good power system, because on a like, it is simple enough where people could understand it, right? Where generally people can understand it, but it could get very complex. Some request. Okay, what dish? Let's see. I do not understand this. So Dragon Ball though, yeah, just get revived like how many, like a bajillion times. Yeah, dying is not a concept in that show, bro. I mean, I guess it is, but like you could just simply just get revived, no? Yeah, that's pretty good. Philip, this is not a bad song. OG Broly is gone though. Yeah. I remember reading it and it was Goku's son fighting that cockroach guy. Kakarot? No, not Kakarot. Frick. Vegeta? Perfect Cell? Oh no, yeah. Okay, wait. Hold on. Make sure. Yes, okay, it'll sell. Yeah. Perfect Cell. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Man, that's, I knew who you're talking about. Be like, fudge. What was his name? Gohan SSJ2. Dragon Ball power system is weird thing because of it that I don't logically successors like Naruto at some point turn into who can fart harder. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably know more about it. I didn't really watch Dragon Ball. I watch it here and there, maybe like an episode or two. Calling Perfect Cell a cockroach guy. Cockroach guy. I mean, it looks like a cockroach, no? I think that was a perfect description. The one who wanted to, the one who wanted to destroy Earth or whatever. There you go. It's just funny. He keeps shedding his skin too. Wait. Cockroaches get their shit. They shed their skin. The hell? I never knew this fact. That's kind of wild, dog. Not gonna lie. All right, I think I remember this particular arc because of the adults in the scenes were just watching the kids get beat up. It's like a dog fight. They're trying to put money on it. Hey, listen, this kid beat up this kid. How much you want to bet? About $2,000. All right, let's get it done, bro. It's like sports betting. Holy shiz, that'd be crazy. Yeah, recognize DBZ villains are Broly perfect though, cause of the android getting sucked in Majin Buu Frieza cooler lol. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, I knew about Dragon Ball Z, but I never like watched it. Wait, actually, hold on. Chat, what do you think my first anime was? And what I mean by anime, not like, you know, like Dragon Ball, Naruto, blah, blah, blah. Like the one where I'm like, oh, like, this is anime. Well, what do you think my first anime was, chat? I'm curious what you think my first anime would be. Boku no, shut the fudge up, Soul. Also, I have to pass the F out. Okay, go sleep. Good night. Cowboy Bebop? No, I would guess something like Trigun. Damn, you think I'm that old, chat? Good morning, chat. Okay, it is for you morning, but you have to remember, I have international viewers. They're not from the US. Also, yeah, my sister has an effed up sleep schedule. I mean, I did too, but I have my reasons. It is not Trigun. It is not Cowboy Bebop. It was not the big three. It was not Naruto, Bleach, or One Piece. I think it would surprise all of you. GTO. Ooh, that's a good guess. No, it's not Great Teacher Onozuka. A good guess though. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to do. I miss FMAB. What do you mean you miss it? You guys all watch it. Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, out of Alchemist. Remember that with the things? But no, it's not Full Metal Alchemist. Or Blood. Sailor Moon. It was not Sailor Moon. I don't think you're gonna guess it, chat. Yeah, I don't think y'all are gonna guess it whatsoever. I have no hope in y'all. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I don't. Fist of the North Star. Damn, that's a crazy anime to watch. No, My first anime was Shaman King, then Sonic's when I was a kid. I didn't understand what anime was. Then Ori Emo in 2011. It broke me at 11 years old. I started to devour all rom-com and sitcom ecchi I saw on the internet. Dude, you grew up with Ori Emo? Damn, I mean, I did too. We also grew up with Ori Emo, unfortunately. Dude, the final season was wild, bro. What were you interested in the time? It would be funny if it was something like Pokemon that was not Pokemon. Trigun. No, someone's already said Trigun. No. Chat, listen. I was a Lego kid, okay? I love my Nerf guns and my Legos. typical boy growing up in the early 2000s. Hosting. Damn. Inuyasha? Ooh, that's a good guess, but no. I'm telling you, chat, you're not gonna get it. If you get, I mean, that's why I'm letting you guess so much, because I highly doubt you're gonna guess what my first anime was. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Philip, that you grew up with Ori Emo. I mean, you know about Demon King, right? Bruh, guys, it's literally me. That's wild. Holy shit. Is there a hint? Ronin Kenshin? No, it's not Ronin Kenshin. Okay. This anime is fairly obscure. Fairly obscure. It has to do with aliens. Okay. I think that's a pretty big guess. It's somewhat obscure and has to do with aliens. Oh, hell nah. Frog anime? Frog? What? Yes, it is! M4 got it. Kirado Gunson, or Sergeant Frog. That was my first anime, bro. Literally a ripoff of Gundam. It wasn't even Gundam. It was a ripoff of Gundam, bro. I like how I was thinking Gundam. I mean, you're not. I mean, that's not too far off. Gundam and Kirado Gunson, bro. Sergeant Frog. But yeah, that was my first anime. Can you believe it? Yeah, I think I watched Kirado Gunson first. Then from there, I think I watched some classics. Then I watched like Naruto and everything else. I was thinking Evangelion, but angels are not aliens. Yeah. I also remember buying a DVD of second season of School Wars. Oh my gosh. Which was the reason, there's some reason it was sold out to children in a computer store. I think I hid this disc from my mom because there's this girl 10% clothed breast if remove the disc. Ah, yes, of course. Ah, yes, of course. Damn, you watch... Dang, Philip. I mean... Philip, we grew up in the same generation. I could definitely tell you that. You're a Gigak fan, you watch Ori Emo, Shaman King, yeah. DVDs, hell yeah, you're same generation as me. My first anime was Fairy Tail. Holy shiz. You remember the theme song? Remember the theme song? Listen, I'll blast that shoes if I want to say something something stupid. Yeah, that's my generation, Philip. Mine is Pokemon and Kettle lol. I just went for it for 2 Pokemons. Oh, damn, 4. Yours is Pokemon and Kettle. So it's like similar. It's similar. Is that why you know the name Keredo Gunson? It's because you grew up with it? It is. I mean, I think if you haven't watched it, I think it is like so obscure. You would have to grow up at a very specific time to grow up with Keredo Gunson. I think after the 2010s, if you never like heard of it prior to that, you would have never seen it. You know, or like grew up with it, I guess. Loki turning me off so bad I didn't watch anything else until the next few years. I'm out. Oh my gosh. Wait, how many seasons? How many seasons, Ray? How far did you get with Fairy Tail? Yeah, I did a DVD of it back then. Damn. Okay. So yeah. We all grew up in the same. I mean, do you remember like I guess it was like in the States at least. Like we would have DVDs and it would be like a burn copy. It would be like episode 7 to episode like 10 of like Naruto. And then you like pass it around to friends or whatnot, right? You know what I'm talking about, chat? You know? And then you'd like yeah, if you bought the DVDs, it's like bootleg. And people will pass it around. I mean, but this was before, you know, or this is after VHSs. I didn't grow up with like watching anime on VHS. That was before my time. Did I have VHS and I watch a whole bunch of movies? Yes, but not anime per se. Like I was anime on the DVDs, baby. I was 4 in dog. 4 seasons and damn. At our school, everyone was into Bakugan, not Pokemon. We were sitting on the floor throwing this effing toy on the cards, something like that, and making sure the magnets open up. And no one bullied the nerds. Everyone was a nerd. Lol. Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I remember Bakugans. I watched all the seasons of Fairy Tail just to talk about how bad it was. Challenge for myself with no reason. Now it's hard for me to watch something as big and bad as Naruto just for the fun. Oh, like how it turned into to Jurassic Park? Yeah, you want to talk about that, man? Why are there freaking dinosaurs everywhere, bro? I had DVDs to Naruto. I bought it because Naruto cover was his jutsu. OGF, he turned into a girl and naked with the clouds. Oh damn, with that art cover, dude. Yeah. Man, weebs have it so easy nowadays. And I talked about this earlier too. Remember watching anime on YouTube? Part 1, 2, 4, and 5. Part 3 was literally gone. Literally, the middle part is the one that always is gone, and you wanted to kill someone because they're like, no, why? I had a full set of Bakugan GeForce Dragons, 7 in 1 with exclusive True Metal Dragonoids. Damn, you did? Only had like 1 of them, bro. Ask my parents for some. They're like, no, too expensive. And I just cried. I'm like, damn it. Why? Why, man? Why? You remember when your anime is so obscure that it's not even on YouTube and you gotta watch those speed up compilations with Nightcore and the VGMs? Holy shit! Oh, shit! Holy fuck! Yes, I remember that. Holy shit. I remember I watched all of Clannad on YouTube. Yeah, I remember all of Clanad on YouTube, bro. Holy shiz. Clanad and Clanad after story. Dude, I was watching it in public too. I remember it, bro. It was like at a cafe. And then like my parents are talking to other adults. Then you just see me with my freaking like me like sniffling. People looking over awkwardly be like, why is this kid like sniffling? And I'm like, you know, trying to keep it in, bro. Gotta love those days, man. What else did I watch on? Oh, I remember watching a lot of Code Geass on YouTube, bro. I remember that shit, dude. I remember the times when 2011 or 2014, someone posted on YouTube my quality with the hentai cut out, and I watched this crap on my small phone instead of normal anime because we in the village at my grandma's where I sent for a whole summer. Oh damn. Okay, this is a throwback. This is a throwback chat, okay? So, you know, imagine you're an anime fan when no one was, right? And the only way you felt like you had a friend or like having conversations about anime is freaking watching. There's like 2 podcasts, anime podcasts, right? There's one which is Podtaku, and then there's the other one. Oh fudge, I forgot the other name. But it's like, yeah, it was of all these AniTubers, bro. Anime YouTubers. Damn. I remember, man. Holy shiz. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Compared nowadays, freaking people are spoiled. You literally talk about anime with anyone. I wanted to mean like talk. I mean have like a discussion, not like, oh yeah, I've seen Pokemon before. I've seen the Yuto. You know, since someone's saying that, and you just look at them and be like, get away from me, you normie. Do you guys remember summertime rendering? Holy shit. I mean, when did they came out? They came out what, 2013 was it? I didn't watch all of summertime rendering. I watched a good portion. It is fairly enjoyable. I'm surprised that it didn't get as popular as it did. Did you watch Ninja Hattori-kun? I don't think I watched this one. There's another ninja show. I forgot what it's called. Wait, hold on. There's another ninja anime. It's old school. There's like 3 guys. It's not this one. Or is it the same one? Yeah, it's so unfortunate. Fudge. Is that the anime thing? Hold on. I'm looking into this freaking. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, Ninja Tama Nantaro. Okay. That okay. I was thinking about that ninja show. Yeah. Ninja Tama Nantaro. That was a ninja show I'm thinking of. This one. I watched this one. Y'all, I don't know. Maybe I'm I'm like hella old, bro. Bringing this up. Maybe it might be a me thing. Yeah. Okay. Ray knows it. Knows it. Anyone else? Anyone else? What do you mean you never heard of it? Oh, y'all didn't watch it? Oh, just me? Okay, I'll just stay in my little corner then, man. Okay, man. You may have heard like the opening song, right? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum ba da da dum. Ba da dum ba da dun da da dun da da dun. Dun dun da 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 dun. Ba da 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 dun da 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 dun. Bum bum ba da da da. It's like to me the opening song, the OG opening song, is as popular or as prevalent as like a Doraemon, right? Dun 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 dun. It's like the same to me, bro. Oh, Detective Conan. Yeah. If you didn't grow up with Conan or Doraemon, it's Jowari da. Yeah. Detective Conan, everyone dies every episode. Yeah, it's case closed in English. Yeah, come on. But yeah, yeah, Detective Conan is still freaking going on. Holy shit. Yeah, Ninja Tama Nantoro. Sounds like Rintaro. Holy shit. I find the gay and Yuri bait really funny. Yaoi and Yuri bait. Oh, like that has like Yuri and Yaoi undertones. They don't go full on, like Sakura Kiss, Sakura Sano Kiss. Holy shit! Sakura Kiss doesn't play around, man. If you want Yuri, you'll get your Yuri. It doesn't F around and find out. It just gives it to you, just raw, just straight from the bag, bro. That's what we say. Some good shiz. Detective Conan mom's just randomly kissing that woman from that shade group. Oh shit, it's all that. Shin-chan. That's the name, right? Shin-chan or whatever? Or not Shin-chan. Fudge. Starts with the S. S-H. Sakura and Sasuke kissing. Dude, come on. A classic. Dude, and people thought that was the effing weirdest thing the anime had to offer. I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, you know. Hey, I mean, that's effing better than freaking what? Caillou? Holy shiz. Y'all know about Caillou, bro? Maybe not. Oh, freaking. Oh. Wait, let me show you, chat. Maybe once I show you, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm gonna be so sad. You know the show, chat? You know this effing show? With this effing annoying kid named Caillou? Dude, this effing kid, man! Holy shiz! Remember this shiz, bro? Wait, did any of y'all actually grew up watching this? I effing did, dude. I did, man. Fixie, what's this? What is that one? Maybe one of those I don't know the name of. What? I have never seen this. Yeah, I've never seen this. Is this like a Greek show? I think it's a Greek show. Okay. This, right? Dude, I love the character designs though. The shapes. It's La French? Yeah, oh. French comic book series. What? Caillou is? I thought he was a stupid American kid. Oh, is a what? Okay, I'm kidding. No, I'm not, you know what? I'm not gonna even go there. I didn't know Caillou was French. Okay, now that you say that, okay, I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's from Canada. It's from Canada, chat. No wonder the parents had no back, but who said that? Who said that, bro? You literally pronounce it Caillou because double L is mute. Oh, I thought Caillou was from the hood. No, that's the Boondocks. Now the Boondocks is a golden show. Holy shit! I remember watching some of the Boondocks, bro. I can't believe I watched some of the Boondocks when I was a kid, bro. That's epic. Boondocks are funny. I know, dude. Rewatching it nowadays, I'm like, holy shit. The Adventures of Tintin? What's this one? No, I've never watched The Adventures of Tintin. It looks like the same style as what is it? The Christmas show. The train. You know what I'm talking about. The whatever the train one, and it's Christmas. Polar Express. There you go. That's what I was saying. The Polar Express. I've never seen this before. Should I watch this? Thomas, shut the fudge up. The memes were insane, bro. This, bro. Holy shit. I remember this. This was so effing funny, dude. The face, bro. The face goes crazy. The faces were so good from Thomas the Tank Engine, bro. Oh, EU, Grandpa. Like, think in June's via like Charlie Chaplin. Schwan the Sheep? What's this? What is this one? Oh yes! Shaun the Sheep! Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, OML. I missed that show. Damn, I remember watching some of this. Oh, it's the EU version of Charlie Chaplin? Really? Let me check this out. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. Never. Yeah, I felt like it was. Yeah, anything in stop motion is kind of crazy. Yeah, like donkey and doni means fat and thin. Oh. In what language? In what language, might I ask? Oh, Netherlands, right? I mean, I should say in Dutch. Wait, do you like chocolate? I don't know if this is racist to ask, but you like Dutch chocolate, man? You must love chocolate, right? It's so weird though, how like they're Netherlands, they speak Dutch, but like Deutschland means like Germany. It's so mind-boggling how languages work. Dubai chocolate. Oh, yeah. This is a chocolate monster. Oh. I've never actually had Dubai chocolate. What is Dubai chocolate? It's just stupid hype. This pistachio chocolate has been a combo forever. Oh, it's just pistachio and chocolate? Dubai chocolate is just chocolate bar with canai and pistachio tahini cream. Ooh. 71. It's $25 for 71 grams. What? That's kind of expensive. Okay, it's just brain rot. Okay, it's just an effing meme. Like the lamb poo poo, right? Lamb poo poo dolls. Pistachios and chocolate is not a good combo. Trust me, it's so bad. Really? I really like chocolate and pistachios. I mean, chocolate covered pistachios. Those are goated, bro. We have a store in America called Trader Joe's. Dude, they're really good. Now, like pistachio cream? I'm not sure. Hush, la boo boo, don't you cry. Everything's gotta be Dubai. Damn. Oh man, just another trend, I guess. Trends. You gotta love them trends. Okay. Oh shiz, I have to do gesture drawing. I've been yapping so much. I literally have not done any gesture drawings. I mean, I did do 2 copies, which is not bad. I have to do my homework too. Oh, I have to do my homework. I have to do my next pose. I have to do. Oh yeah, I got distracted because I was drawing witch girls instead of doing my homework. I was drawing witch girls, bro. Okay. I'll do my homework. I'll do my homework. Yeah. I have to do 7 more. Watch. I hate doing it. Okay, let me do my gesture drawings though. Everything will get more fun if you just integrate what you like into your studies. But like, trust the process. Gotta cringe, you know? Not cringe, you know, you gotta hate it. You have to suffer for the art, or whatever the old people say. I draw some of my favorite girls while doing studies. Oh, embrace the cringe. Yeah, even if you hate it, at least you have fun. I mean, yeah, I'd rather have like pure hatred for it. Now, the reason why I'm not drawing any of the girls that I like when I'm doing the studies is because it would actually make it more difficult, because the characters that I like drawing or that I want to draw, they have like more complex designs. Or yeah. More complex designs, so I have to draw even more. So I have to spend longer doing the thing that I hate. That's why I just go with like someone that has a simple design, so when I draw it, I could be in and out, you know? Embrace the cringe. Even yeah. Become one with the cringe, yeah. Become la cringe lord, yeah. Just go to draw their hair and recognize traits in. So long as I can imagine it then doing that pose. Yeah. So chat, you're saying I should become a cringe lord? What? Should I get glasses and tilt my glasses and be like, I can see the ending? If you get that reference, if you get that reference, you're a real G, bro. If you really get that, get my glasses, man. I can see the ending. Damn, okay, Ray knows. Wait. Don't say it yet, Ray. I want to see if anyone else gets the reference. I need to see who the OGs are and who the posers are. Everything becomes more relaxed once you realize you could draw characters in other clothings and not their over-detailed Hoyoverse pile designs. True. While Ibu is doing gestures, I'll listen to Polish cow. What the hell is a Polish cow? What the fudge is that? Change my pan. It's a banger. Banger? What's song about drugs? What? I need to see this shiz. I should watch a video of it, right? Let me see this Polish cow. Oh, this stupid effing cow dancing. Why is there a 10-hour version of this? I mean, I guess this is better than Skibbity. There's actually a song called Skibbity. Or by Little Big. I'll send it to y'all. That one's pretty bomb. Welcome to the underground. No. Hear me out. Watch it. No. Listen. It's an actual banger. It's an actual banger. Skibbity bop bop boo. Skibbity bop 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 boo. The dance, dude. The dance is so effing good, man. It's 6 years ago. It has 777 million views. Dude, the music video is amazing, bro. Bop bop bop. Skibbity bop 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 bop. Skibbity bop bop bop. Skibbity bop bop. Better than Skibbity Toilet? Yeah, 1,000 times better, bro. You know the stupid dance? Low key, I wanna animate. I just wanna animate like imagine an anime girl doing the dance, bro. Come on. It's so stupid. I can have it on a loop. Literally, you know, I have like imagine the Skibbity dance though instead. No, man, no. What do you mean, no? It's so good, bro. Come on. I love how they effing walk and still do it, bro. It's so, and they're having the most serious face possible. It's good shiz, bro. No, this is not brain rot, bro. This is peak, okay? This is effing peak, man. Okay. I'm just saying, bro. I love Yura Papa from 2024 Eurovision, but he got disqualified because news. I forgot, but he was like #1. Damn. Yura Papa. Oh. I'm telling you, man. Good shiz, bro. Good shiz. Okay. Okay, chat. I'll be gesture drawing for the next hour. I'll still be here. You can still yap or whatnot. I'll be just a little bit slower to read. Okay. Okay, chat. I'll see you. I'll say one thing though, chat. There's one thing I'm like, oh shiz, I should probably do. So, you know me, I haven't done like an illustration or anything in like a good while. Which I don't think is like a terrible thing. Because you know, I'm focusing on like trying to get good on XYZ thing. But the thing with like having a project in mind or like doing something, right? It actually makes me focus on, not focus, but like really try. Because when I'm doing all the things that I'm doing, right, on stream, they're very rough, right? And if it's not perfect, I mean, I'll try to fix it, right? I'll try to fix like issues that I have, or it's not perfect. But I don't spend like an eternity, because with me, right, it's like practice. So it's about understanding what my issues are, making notes of what to do to make it better. I mean, I guess you could do that with anything, but I'm not like hell-bent on trying to make it as good as possible. When I have a project or an illustration, that becomes more like more apparent, right? That becomes, it matters a lot more, because you know you're putting you're essentially putting your name on it. Gonna do an illustration fog. Essentially, I'm thinking about it because it's been a while. I feel like I should do it every so often. I should do an yeah, I feel like I should do an illustration every so often. Yeah. So remember I was telling you about the Spooderman thing? I'm thinking of doing that as my project. I think it'd be a fun idea. I have to start planning out things, and I'm technically practicing, I guess. I'm yeah, like copying the characters. So I understand, you know, their clothing, personality, or like the big thing I want to do is, let's say, do a interaction between both of them that whatever drawing really shows their personality, you know? I don't want it just to look like pretty. I want it to like make sense, or like if they were to interact with each other, people who know both characters be like, oh yeah, that's definitely them, or like that's so them when interacting, you know? Really being able to showcase that. No, I could do one of two things, right? I could either do like a color rough of it, or I could do like a full like an actual full illustration. But man, because doing an actual like full illustration I haven't done in like over a year, I think. I done color roughs. Color roughs are a little bit easier since I don't have to worry about values as much, you know? And I'm trying to think, like, is it really worth me doing like a full illustration when I haven't done like a proper value studies? Could be a good before and after illustration after you do proper study things though. So you're saying I should do a full illustration before me doing a properly doing things for values and doing like do another project and see the difference? Is that what you're trying to say? Damn, okay. If that's the case, maybe I'll wait to do the the interaction. I'll just make fan art. I'll make fan art of one of the witch girls. Yeah, I'll do that. Does that mean I have to do line art? Does that mean I have to do line art? Actually, you know what? Okay. I should ask you, what kind of style should I do it? Should I do painterly style? Or should I do like anime shell shading? Cell shading, yeah. Which style? You know what? Yeah. I'll you can help me decide, chat. And then I'll do that. What's your comfy style? I've never done anything painterly. Or I mean, yeah, technically speaking. Like a full illustration painterly style, I have never done. I've done, yeah. The illustration, you've seen some of the illustrations that I've done, right? They're like, they're definitely more like the cell shading, so to have like line art and everything. I don't think I've like truly done a painterly styled illustration. I mean, technically, chat. The type of style of rendering I actually want to do is actually watercolors. Isn't that so funny? Me doing watercolors? Yeah, I've never attempted watercolors either, man. That shiz seems so impossible to me. Yeah, wow, wow. You're not gonna. I don't think I qualify for this. No. Listen, you could just. I don't think it's about qualifications. It's more like, what do you want to see from me? Yeah. What do you want to see from me? Yeah. I'm not gonna take whatever intermediate ask for it. Yeah, him, yeah, no. Everyone else, yeah. In terms of how I want to render it, or what I want to emulate, I generally have technically I do have an artist. Both. I'll show you. So there is. I really like how this person draws. Their name is Kumo on Twitter. So I really like how they draw things. So I want to emulate them in terms of just drawing wise, or like how they draw the characters, right? But how I want to render is this other artist, and they do watercolor. But the thing is, I'm not going to attempt to watercolor until later, not now. The reason why I really like Kumo is I like their proportions when they draw characters, and I really like how they draw eyes. It is so, to me, it is very unique in how they draw eyes. It's not like the typical anime huge eyes, and it's not like, it's not super realistic either, like Ilya or freaking that other artist. It's not like Ilya or you know, yeah, the anime but realistic vibes. It's not like that either. Or Gui or Gue, is that his name? Like, his rendering is insane, bro. His values, holy shiz. Your own style, yeah. Man, you've seen my rendered work before, right? But I mean, it's been a good while ever since I rendered anything, though. I definitely improved a lot. I'll say that much. Yeah, because I think, let's say like a year ago, right? That's when I last rendered stuff. I will say the amount that I'm drawing now definitely does not effing compare to like what I did last year. Like, I'll show you like the things that I practiced last year, or like what my daily practice looked like. Like, I would do gesture drawings, but it wasn't that much. Maybe I did like 10 minutes of gesture drawings, and it wasn't every day, bro. It was maybe every other day. Every other day I would do like 10 minutes of gesture drawings. I would do like I would render some shapes, and then I would do like 2 faces, like copy 2 faces, and then I won't do that every day. I would do that maybe every other day. And that was my practice. I mean, I would study things here and there, but it was not to the same intensity now. So yeah, I think just because I switched the mindset of trying to create art to being proficient, or being, how do I say it? I think yeah. Like last year, I was more. Oh, I'm just gonna draw. Now I'm like a lot more. I'm targeting what I want to do, I guess. Yeah. I just drew. Yeah. I think that's the best way to put it. Drawing for the sake of trying to get better, but not very targeted practice. Compared to now, is like extremely targeted. Oh, yeah, that'll be helpful. I literally just do the super basic, like, put my flat colors down, go to multiply, add shadows here and there, and that's it. After that, I just call it a day. Just, yep. Because, you know, I think it's like important to develop like a again, as you say, process or like a system. Yeah, I haven't rendered all too much, so I don't really have a system in place. I just figure it out as I go. Oh, Diva's back. Hey Diva, I'm thinking of doing an illustration because I haven't done an illustration in a long time, and I have to push myself and get out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while. Now the question is, dude, he's so effing excited, bro. He just said yo. Holy shit! I know, right? Damn. Dude, that's kind of funny how literally it's the same reaction. Me saying, hey, I think I'm doing an illustration. Freaking, it's like everyone won the effing lottery or something. Holy shit, dude. Okay, now the question is, how should I render? Because I am thinking of either doing, you know, the classical anime cell, or I could do painterly. Vinny here for so long, my copper roof in Minecraft completely rusted over, bruh. I'll send a picture of my fine illustration for after lessons in Discord and media. Okay. I'll take a look after I finish with my gesture drawings. Stick with render style you're more comfy with, though I find cell shading a bit easier. Damn! M4 said the same thing. I mean, ask me which one I'm more comfy with. Okay, here's the thing. Cell shading. I think it would be easier. However, I have to do line art, which I effing hate doing line art because I suck at doing line art. Painterly style. I've done some stuff painterly, not really. So it would be a huge challenge for me. I've done grayscale. I've done a few things in grayscale painterly, but not like a full illustration. So it would be a big learning curve as well. So both are challenging, regardless of what I do. They are both going to test me to my limits. I'm staying away from watercolors. I'm not doing watercolors right now, man. I would like to in the future, but not right now. Yeah, it's all about them shapes. You know, it's all about the base. It's all about the shapes. All the shapes I've been in. Okay, I think Eva's trying to say I should do cell shading. Oh, for shadows. Fuck. Maybe I should stick to cell. Just spam filter layers. Listen, buddy. If I do painterly style, low key, I might do everything on a single layer. Okay, that's a little bit insane. I'm not gonna do that. That seems like actual torture. Wait, how many layers do y'all use when you do an illustration? I use a lot. I use a lot, bro. Again, it's been a while, so it might be less. It might be less when I actually try it. Too many. Too many. 100 plus layers? Holy shiz, bro. Over 100 layers. Yeah, that's showing a lot of confidence. Let me open a recent one. JK just 67. Holy 67! Wait, I think I used like 30. And I thought I used a lot. Holy shit! See, this is how you know I'm not really in Illustrator chat. I'm just the person that sketches. I'm a sketcher. Sketcher. Diva. Oh. How many layers? Give it to me straight, Eddie. Give it to me straight, Eddie. How many layers? I'm just calling you Eddie just cause. Whenever you hear me say Eddie, I want to know, you know? It's in media? Okay, I'll check. Man, okay. I'll check after I do gesture drawings. Man, making me check. Oh shit, that must be a lot. Oh, I'm kind of excited and scared at the same time. It's like riding a roller coaster. Ooh, I don't know what to expect anymore. So you have a lot of dedicated wham, right? You got a lot of dedicated wham, right, Diva? Are you using that much? No, please. That's just how I draw. Okay. I don't know. I'll check. You know, I'm just anticipating. 16 dedicated wham. Okay, you got 16. Okay. Okay, if you're able to use that many layers and have 16, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm just anticipating. I mean, I don't use that many layers too, and my thing doesn't like die on me, so it should be okay. I mean, but then again, I am streaming though. I'm dual streaming, so that might be a little bit different. We'll see. Imagine I have this many layers and people say cure to lag lol. Does it not lag for you when you have? Again, I don't know how many layers. I have to check in like a little bit. Oh, maybe they're just huge files. Oh, yeah, maybe they have huge files and their DPI is like 1,000 or something unreasonable. Even though they're just gonna like post it on social media or whatever, instead of actually like printing it or whatever. I bet your default is 150. That's my guess. I think it's. I'm gonna guess 150. Oh, it's set at 300. Okay. Damn, I guess 16 gigabytes of dedicated RAM is gold, I guess. There's your DPI is at. Is it really 300 by? I thought it'd be like 150. For Create, it is. I remember the default DPI. Oh, I see. 150 for small canvases, but 300 for normal. Oh, okay, okay. Or my tablet would go kaboom. Kaboom. Gonna have a 1x1 canvas 900. Bro. Holy shiz. I mean, I know emotes have to be fairly small though. That one I know. Like when I was making emotes for my channel, I remember I'll use a big canvas, then I'd have to like transfer it to a smaller canvas because it's like too big. I'm like, damn, these are small. It's like 15 by 15. Yeah, it's like 15 by 15 is the size of the emotes. I'm like, holy shiz, that's small. I didn't know until I started making emotes for Twitch and whatnot. You gotta have a split live when you're doing it, so you can show the world your record. Wait, what's the saying?